Greetings everyone, my name is Kendra Stanton-Lee, and just for starters, let's establish what I am not. I am not a human resources professional, so I make no claims to be an expert here. I am also not your mom, so my feelings won't get hurt if you don't take my advice. Thirdly, I'm not Ellen DeGeneres, so I will not be starting this off with a dance party. But you may feel free to do so at home. What I am is a writer, an editor, and a university professor. And as such, I love to help my students craft resumes, revise resumes, and so I thought I would offer that to you all. So if you have comments, questions, feedback, please just leave that in the comment field below, and I will try to address those in future iterations of Resume Reboot. For our first in a series, I'm going to address maybe 3 things that will make your resume sing. So tip number 1 would be, you have to tell me in 3 seconds who you are in your resume. At the dawn of time, when we used to use payphones, sometimes I would get stranded at the library, and I would have to call my mom, and of course, being a bad Boy Scout, I would not have a quarter to call my mom, so I learned that in order to make a collect call free, you would have to get the job done in 3 seconds. So the operator would say, "Who may I say is calling?" And if you said, "Hi Mom, it's me, it's Kendra, I'm at the library, please come pick me up," in 3 seconds, then you wouldn't have to pay and you'd just hang up. Your mom on the other end would be asked, "Do you want to collect, or do you want to accept this call?" And she would say, "No, I gotta go pick up my punk at the library." So similarly, in a resume, I've got to know in 3 seconds who you are. And I need you to tell me because I'm a very busy employer and I've already sifted through countless resumes. Formerly, that would have come through in an objective, or sometimes we call it today a summary statement. Now, could I see a show of hands of who wants to read a summary statement? Anybody? Bueller? Right, that's what I thought. So what I'm recommending in resumes now is under your name and contact information, that is some valuable real estate. So you're going to want to basically tell me in 1 line or less who you are. And so what I call that is a moniker. Some people call this a summary statement. It can be a full sentence or it can be sort of a phrase. So my moniker would probably be something along the lines of enthusiastic teacher with a flair for writing. That would be the most relevant for the positions that I would be applying for. Tip number 2 is going to be stack your resume in order of the most relevant information. So if you have just graduated from undergrad, your degree, your education might be what you want to most focus on. Maybe in an interview setting, you most want to discuss the courses, the relevant coursework you just took. However, many of you have completed internships, or while in college, you completed some kind of practicum. That's what you want to lead with. So the third tip, which is a really important one, is to use language, to always use language that almost literally sings on the page. So, of course, that means action verbs. Of course, that means measurable increments rather than a supervised team of interns. I want to know that you supervised 12 interns. That's so many more than 11 or even 4. Give me a visual at all times of what you did, whether it's measurable or not, and whether other people were involved. So were you in a supervisory capacity, managed team of interns, and provided training as well as annual review? Let me see you do it. Rather than using passive voice, always use a strong action verb and possibly, if you can, lead with it. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'm looking so much forward to getting to know you better. Please feel free, again, comment, leave a question of what you'd like to see in future videos. I'm Kendra Stanton-Lee with Resume Reboot. Love to have you as a subscriber to my channel, or find me on Twitter at KendraSpondence. Thanks so much, and may you carry a pocket of sunshine wherever you go. Mwah!